back with some more playoff action.
This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Let's see what the offense comes with here. 2nd and 8. And on the ground they go with a running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the blocking.
Yeah, at some point you've got to win at the point of attack, and on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th.
Play-action fakes are used to slow down defenses, but sometimes they don't buy it at all. In that case, you've got to get out of the play action and finish the play.
Here comes the Saints punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. A good kick, 48 yards, 4 on the return. And it'll be Falcon football as they take possession.
Let's go! Blue landing! Blue landing!
They go play action here on 1st down. Surveying the field. Still back there. He's going to let this one go deep. And they went big on 1st down. Proves unfruitful.
That's going to frustrate the coaching staff a little bit as they dialed up the deep shot. But they weren't on the same page on that play. Heck, I don't think they were in the same book. I think he thought he was going to do something else. Ends up throwing it over the sidelines. Well incomplete.
And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Wasn't that long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt much from the college game. But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up, not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits and spreading the field. I think that would be a great strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, Brandon, so much for halftime adjustments. They still can't get anything going on the ground. It may be time to loosen things up and start flinging it around a little bit.
The Falcons send out their punter as he's on to kick it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Very tough spot here for the offense to start. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's brought down. A nice little juke move that preceded it, but not much thereafter. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. A give to the fullback on the dive. And they'll get him down right around the 11-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Brandon, you know, we talk about having wrinkles in a game plan. That was a fold right there. How about that play? Being able to change things up. You think anyone else on the team's going to get the ball? And in that situation, they surprise everyone and give it to their big guy.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
The defense won that play so fast, and I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the third quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just
pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. It's a 4-yard return following a punt of 49. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Second down following the run. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. Seven yards remain now on 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Green.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And it's a fumble. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And he whips that one incomplete there. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. So still a full 10 yards to go here for the offense on 3rd down.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Green, 39.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. And the offense lining up 1st and 10.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the linebacker? You do it each and every day. Get the blocker away and get into the backfield and make a big-time tackle. That's what we just saw.
On play action, they'll throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A good pickup there, a 22. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Love the call by the offensive coordinator, recognizing the situation very well, calling for the play-action pass, and completing it.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They'll give it to him right up the gut. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All I know, partners, that with every play call that came in, there was a little discussion about, hey, we can seal this bad boy. We can really put ourselves in a great spot to take total control. And yet they find a way to cough it up.
Yeah, the 2-score game opportunity eludes them, and now a chance for the other side to come back here.
Yeah, that means defense has to go out there and make some plays themselves. So we call sudden change. Let's see if the defense is mentally ready to take care of it.
They'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much of in this game, a really nice run. Do they decide to come back with it? Or was that just a little flash, and maybe they continue to try and throw the ball?
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. To throw now on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good gain. To throw. He's got time. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. Good job by the O-line. Quarterback had time to go through his checks. That's one you need to take advantage of.
A perfect situation, and they're unable to take advantage of it. When you have that much time to scan the field, you have to find an open receiver.
They come out here in the eye. And they'll go on the ground. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So finally, a 1st down run. The offensive line has got to feel a whole lot better about themselves, because I think they were starting to wonder, were we ever going to solve this defense and be able to do what we like to do, which is run the football.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, no, he lost the football. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last two, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
I know at times today's NFL sure feels like everything's about the guy throwing the football. But if you got a guy who can run it and move it and gain this type of yardage, you'll take him each and every time.
A gain of 3, 2nd down. Here we go with 2nd and 7. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Green 39! Green 39!
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Let's go!
Looking to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Second down now after the pass completion. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 4 yards on the pickup, and just like that, it's 3rd down. And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
I don't care what anyone says. I want a big-time back gaining this kind of yardage each and every time I step on the field. A tone setter, those guys are hard to find.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. They come out here in the eye. Now a play fake here on first down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal.
And on 1st and goal, they decided to throw for it, but the coverage was excellent. And he kept holding the ball, hoping someone would shake free. Instead, he's hit and drop. And now, they're not even in the red zone anymore.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Second and goal to go now. They'll give it to him right up the gut. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal. An extra DB defensively here. Big stop needed on 3rd and goal.
He may be a blitzer.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver, his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I... wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So they're going to go for 2.
Hey, 80's yours. 80's yours. Single receiver. Hey, you're in an eye. Let's go. Check.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, you know, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. A gain of 6 there on first. Four yards remaining now on second down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. No gain, and it's 2nd down. They tried to swing it out left into the flat, but the defense, they were very principled there.
It felt very West Coast offense, didn't it? You know their expression, right? On a West Coast offense, when they throw the ball, it's either going to be a touchdown or a check down, meaning they like to press it downfield. If they don't have it, swing it out, which is exactly what we saw there. But how about the great pursuit and tackle to make a nice play?
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
I have to say that was a surprise call on 3rd and inches. I thought they'd try and run the football there, but you got to believe they thought they'd surprise the defense and pick up something downfield. But that one goes incomplete.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Look at the spin. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49.
And this is where an offensive lineman really earns a living. You're on your own side of the field, but you only need a few inches, and you saw the good blocking at the point of attack. That is a well-earned first down.
The lone receiver right is Cooper.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding time. His throw incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd and 5.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Let's go. Green 39.
They'll set up to throw. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. It goes for a gain of 10, and it's a first down.
All week long as a defense, you game plan to stop this guy as a runner. And then when they start sneaking him out of the backfield and throwing it to him, that totally disrupts what you plan to do in the game.
First down, he'll drop to throw. He's got time in the pocket. And some space here. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll bring up second down. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. False start's going to push him back, but these days, how hard must it be to be an offensive lineman?
It's very hard, Brandon. You've got defensive linemen flinching, trying to draw you offside. You've got the loud crowds, and there are just so many super athletic players on defense now that you have to deal with each week. But through it all, these guys just sit in there for 4 quarters and slug it out.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Shreds the tackle, and he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner, and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game. But, boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because they still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. But now, since they've taken over on downs, the team with the ball, guess what? Going to 4-minute offense, maybe they can put this thing away.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it now out of the gun. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Like any team, they would have loved to have had more yards on that run, but it looks like they just want to get to the 2-minute warning and see what they want to do after that.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Time for a break. Back with more in the NFC Championship game after this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they look to salt this one away. So what will they do? On the ground, through the air? Let's see. 2nd and 9. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout defensively by the Falcons. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Let's see if the defense tries any pressure here on 3rd and 8. They'll run it now out of the gun. So a good spin. The Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll be their second, so one more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back. All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And the stats on the screen tell the story. A great start. This defense, they made some good adjustments, so he's fallen off since.
Have to like what they did at the half, but you also have to like the fact that they hung in there. Despite the fact they had a tough first half, he was locked in, right, and rocking and rolling. They came out, made their adjustments, got their confidence back. Now they're causing him all sorts of trouble.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Back to throw now on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Falcons a 1st down. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw here. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And with just over 40 seconds now remaining, he gets up and spikes it. Defense has to stand tall here, 3rd and 1. They'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, partner, the hit sure looks like a simple route, but I think the issue with it is a lot of time when you're making that play, you're actually working your way back inside towards traffic where the big guys are coming from inside out, whether it's defensive ends or linebackers. And a lot of the time, instead of securing the pass, your eyes might stray towards the middle and wonder where the big hit's going to come from.
Back to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And he's going to get the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Here we go now. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 6. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield, goes underneath. Nice game.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, You're looking for those chunk plays, those big ones downfield. Instead, as you noted, takes the check down, dumps it off, gains good yardage anyway. Really well executed.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, surveying the field. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Offense.
So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag.
Everyone's got 4 down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. So it looks like somebody may have forgotten the snap count, and a 5-yard penalty ensues. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. Can't find anyone open. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. And a great example there of just getting the feet in a tough spot. It seems like every year these guys get better at this.
Well, I think the drills get better, that they work on training camp, off-season work, OTAs, but also a lot of these guys have dance backgrounds, ballet backgrounds, and they take that and carry it over to the football field.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And this is back to a 5-point game. So that drive, 12 plays in length. And the end result, an Atlanta touchdown. So now with little time remaining, they'll have this and maybe one more play. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
And that'll close the books on the conference championship. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.